PM to announce cabinet changes after Sussan Ley's resignation over a travel rorts scandal. Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull is expected to announce his new-look ministry on Wednesday after Sussan Ley was forced to resign over a travel rorts scandal. PM Malcolm Turnbull is expected to announce a new health minister to replace Sussan Ley in the next 2 days. Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull is expected to announce his new-look ministry on Wednesday after Sussan Ley was forced to resign over a travel rorts scandal. Sky News political editor David Spears told viewers today that contrary to previous speculation about Arthur Sinodino's taking on the health portfolio, Mr. Turnbull has another MP in mind. Mr. Turnbull is expected to announce Greg Hunt as the government's new health minister, and Mr. Sinodino's is tipped to be taking the industry portfolio instead. As the government's current cabinet secretary, Mr. Sinodino's was firming as the new health minister after Ms. Ley's resignation. He has been the acting health minister in Ms. Ley's place. Liberal strategist Graham Morris said Senator Sinodino's would be a sensible replacement, and his post as cabinet secretary should be filled by a senior public servant, allowing the Prime Minister to reduce the size of his cabinet by one. Mr. Turnbull will unveil his new ministry this week, just 6 months after the Prime Minister picked his ideal front bench following the federal election. The post-election Turnbull cabinet of 23 members is the largest since the Whitlam government in 1975. One of the first challenges for the new minister will be deciding on private health insurance premium rises to start in April. Mr. Turnbull, who has been in Brisbane today, was in Toowoomba on Monday to talk up the benefits of trade deals and new roads and rail projects to bolster the regional economy. Just how well the economy has fared over the Christmas period will be revealed when unemployment figures are released on Thursday. Labour leader Bill Shorten, who returned from holidays on Monday, is set to talk up the need for Australian jobs and better support for Australian industry in Sydney. Labour isn't holding out hope for a new minister to make changes to the coalition's health plans. "I don't think it's going to matter who the new minister is, they have got a pretty poor agenda in health, and each one of them has just been implementing what Malcolm Turnbull has been telling them to do," opposition health spokeswoman Catherine King told reporters in Ballarat. Despite Ms. Ley's resignation, the use of expenses is likely to stay in the spotlight, with new reports emerging that Finance Minister Matthias Cormann used $23,000 of taxpayer money since 2010 for trips with his wife to the Western Australia town of Broome. The West Australian Senator's office said his expenses for the trips were legitimate and appropriately declared.